about belonging to yourself and shining on yourself from the inside and pouring your deservedness and your worth on yourself. And I don't do that because other people aren't important. What I've noticed is the more that I can do that, the more that I can be self-supportive, then I notice all the ways that other people actually are supporting me in ways that I love and I would have never noticed when I was back thinking that they needed to pour my deservedness on me, that they needed to shine on me to make me valid. All of the things you hear me talk about here when I say we get to do this for ourselves, none of it is to make you not need anyone else in your life. But also think about this. Like, we do this thing as humans. Like, when we are very young, we need our parents. Our living depends on it, or whoever it is that's raising us, right? We need them to want to tend to us. But we never learned that thing when we became adults, where we get to let people want to be with us. For so much of my relationship with my beloved, the first part of it, baby, I hustled hard people pleasing. I put up with shit that a self-respecting woman would not have. Because I didn't have self-respect. I mean, I was taught that having self-respect meant I was selfish and arrogant, right? Because I was indoctrinated, like a lot of us are, that we need to get along. We need to go along to get along. And if you were socialized as a female, you have a whole lot of rules laid on you historically. From time immemorial, women from the beginning of time whispering to you, be sweet, don't be loud, look nice, don't do this, do that, don't do this, do that. And it's like a homeopathy medicine. You know that medicine treatment? They take the tiniest bit of something and put it in water and then shake it. And then they take the water from this, not even the speck of it, and they put it in more water and then they shake it. And hundreds and thousands of shakings down the line, it's totally dilute from the first one, but it's more potent than this first one. And that's how I think about a lot of things that we call ancestral trauma. Babe, it was wisdom back then. And now we're just mismatched. And what we get to do when we play together, we play with how we look at it, how we understand it. It's a thought that drops in my head. It feels rude when I do that, so I'm not going to do that because it feels dangerous. That information, the part where being rude, saying a thing or saying no thank you, and feeling rude was dangerous, comes from so many, just thousands and millions of people in our past who have been shaking in our DNA. Be sweet, don't be rude, don't say no, go along. It's safe like that. And we get to choose now. Because life is different, but the things that we keep repeating to ourselves and repeating to other people, well, that's the same shit we've been saying over and over. And all of that got us here. I mean, it did good keeping us alive and keeping us here. And also, there's more to life than muttering, life's a bitch, and then you die. Until you die. You get to choose. Do you like you? Do you like this in your life? What would you like in your life? Let's create that. I'm Brandy. I am like a body sensation and mind twisty. Here's what I do. We take your naughty thoughts with a K, naughty, and the sensations that go with it that keep you from doing the shit you want to do, and we look at it and we tickle it apart so you can see, what do you actually desire and what was handed to you from someone else, from somebody else's belief, something you don't even find to be real, but you're repeating it because it's a habit, like your accent, like the way some people say mayonnaise. There are a million ways to say mayonnaise. There's a million ways to look at that thing that's antagonizing you. Want to play? Come on. If you want to talk about one-on-one, DM me. Let's talk about that. Follow me here on the socials. Let's talk about that. Follow me here on the socials.